What up, bitches? It's the MisanthropikOne, aka Face the Music, back up in this bitch for another rant. Marvel Comics is apologizing for having a story too closely related to politics at the moment. Just that statement pisses me off. What's up with motherfuckers? You know what? Let me read some of this shit to you. Then you'll see why I'm getting fucking pissed off, okay? As soon as I read this shit, I grabbed the camera. I had to give this to y'all, alright? Y'all know who Captain America is. I'm not going to go into his history. Y'all know who he is. Go look him up if you don't know, okay? Let me read this article. Keep in mind, I'm going to paraphrase some of this shit, okay? Right. While infiltrating a right-wing anti-government militia group known as the Watchdogs, Captain America encounters mobs of what appear to be Tea Party protesters. For those who don't know who the Tea Party protesters are, or I should say Tea Party Nation, basically they're a bunch of guys that run around protesting, you know, with the picket signs and stuff, that are against increasing the national debt, against some of these stupid, absurd taxes and whatnot. And they're called the Tea Party Nation or Tea Party protesters because their tactics are very reminiscent of the Tea Party movement back in the days. Y'all know the Boston Tea Party. Get on Wikipedia if you don't, okay? And by the way, Captain America is one of my favorite superheroes. I just thought I'd throw that in there. But anyway, let me go on reading this shit. In one scene, Captain America and his African-American sidekick, the Falcon, observe an anti-tax protest from a rooftop, which features a gathering of mostly white faces carrying signs with slogans like "Stop the Socialists" and "Teabag libs before they teabag you." The Falcon observes that the Watchdog's anti-government message has spread beyond its members and worries that, as a black man from Harlem, he won't be able to fit in with a bunch of angry white folks. Here's where the bitching up begins, okay? This little paragraph right here. Responding to the outrage that ensued, Marvel editor Joe Quesada said that said he could absolutely see how some people are upset about this, but said there was zero discussion to include a group that looked like a Tea Party demonstration. There was no thought that it represented a particular group. This next part I hate even more, okay? Tea Party Nation founder Judson Phillips said the apology sounds less like a genuine "we're sorry" than it does "we're sorry, we got caught" statement. Okay, number one, Joe Quesada, famous Marvel editor. You're representing Marvel when you said that statement. Oh, we put zero thought into, no. This is how a man would answer that. You know what, Judson Phillips? Art imitates life. The Tea Party Nation runs around with fucking picket signs doing this and that. You know what? Art imitates life. What the fuck are you getting offended for, Judson Phillips? What the fuck? And Judson Phillips with that stupid ass statement. Oh, it sounds like a "we're sorry, we got caught" statement. You don't deserve a fucking apology, Judson Phillips. You just don't. There's no reason for you to fucking get an apology. There's so many historical fiction movies, comic books, video games that are out. You know, why isn't everybody else getting apologies for some of the shit that's being depicted in some of these movies, video games, and stories and stuff? Like, what the fuck? Why do people and Marvel fucking bitching up? Art imitates life, guys. You know what? We're watching the TV. This is what's going on at the moment. That's just what it is. Look at fucking Marvel Comics. I'll use them as an example. Fucking Captain America himself, based off of fucking World War II. He was used to build morale with the soldiers and everything. It was based on the social events and shit that was going on in World War fucking II. Okay? Who else? The Hulk and the Fantastic Four, based on all the radiation, and their origins were based on the radiation and the atom bomb and shit that was going on at the time. X-Men, based on segregation and racism, shit that was going on at the time. You know, this is going on at the time. Like, what the fuck are you getting offended about? You know? And it's so fucking beyond me, you know? And I know what Joe Quesada's thinking. Oh, you know, I don't want to lose readers and this and that. No, you've got a fucking solid story. That is what is going to attract readers. You know what lost me as a fucking Marvel Comics reader? The fucking Spider-Man Civil War bullshit where Peter Parker took off his mask and fucking exposed it to the world. A secret that he's held since he was fucking 15 fucking years old. Now, he's going to expose it to every fucking motherfucker in the USA, in the world. He's going to expose his identity to. And then when Marvel realized they fucked up, they try to backtrack by making Spider-Man make a deal with Mephisto. And you know what? I'm getting a little bit off topic. But Marvel, you've been fucking up, okay? You've been losing readers. And no, it's not because of this. You've been losing fans, not because of this. So, fuck you, Judson Phillips. You do not deserve a fucking apology for being depicted in a fucking comic book, okay? You don't deserve an apology. There's millions of politicians that get depicted in satire and other movies and shit like that. They're not getting apologies. They shouldn't get apologies. That's just my fucking opinion, okay? And Marvel, you're not losing readers because of this. You're losing readers because you're putting out shit product nowadays. You're putting out bullshit product. Iron Man and the new Hulk, those I'm riding with, you know, those are very good. I'm going to give you that. But all these bullshit, that's why you got to relaunch Spider-Man and Fantastic Four, because Spider-Man 3 sucked mad gorilla dick. And Fantastic Four 1 and 2, when I went to go see those in the movie theaters, I literally walked out in tears. Especially Fantastic Four 1, excuse me. No, I didn't see 2 in the theaters. But Fantastic Four 1, when I saw that shit, I literally walked out with water in my eyes because that shit was so horrible. And then 2, I saw on TV. And listen, stop with this political correctness bullshit. Stop. Everyone's fucking being offended for bullshit. It's a fucking art. That's just the end of it. And I live by this quote by the great Thomas Paine, who wrote a pamphlet, Common Sense, centuries ago. Okay? Excuse me. He who dares not offend cannot be honest. And I'll leave you with that. Think about that. There's a little jewel for some of y'all motherfuckers out there who are too fucking sensitive, who got, you know, fucking paper thin skin, okay? So there's my little food for thought for you motherfuckers. Peace.